Are you following all the sleep hygiene tips out there, but you're still not able to sleep? Well, you're not alone. Sleep hygiene is an important part of our sleep, but it's only one part. And what I want to talk about today is how do we start creating a healthy sleep mindset so that we can improve the quality of our sleep faster? My name is Carol Richard from Tapping Into Sleep. And before we keep going, why don't you head over to my website and grab a copy of my free guide, Journey to Better Sleep, 5 action steps to improve the quality of your sleep. All right, so today I want to talk about how do we value our sleep? So if we want to create a healthy sleep mindset, we first have to look at, do we value our sleep? Is our sleep important to us and do we prioritize it? I know myself, I do now. I didn't always do it in the past, but now I know how important sleep is to me. I make sure that I value my sleep and I prioritize it. So how do we value our sleep? Well, we take it seriously and we don't take it for granted. We realize how precious sleep is to our mind and body and how important a role it has in how we feel the next day. So, just think in your mind, if you are sleep deprived, how is your day the next day? Well, you're tired, exhausted, you can't concentrate, you maybe don't have the patience with the people around you that you normally would have. And that could happen just after one night of bad sleep. So imagine someone who suffers with lack of sleep over an extended period of time. And yeah, we say we can function with it, but we're not really because we're not being the best that we could be. But if we start valuing our sleep and we start seeing how precious it is and what it actually does for our mind and body, then it's easier to create the perfect environment for our sleep to come naturally because our bodies are biologically wired for sleep. The reason we're not sleeping most of the time is because we don't make it a priority or we're in fight or flight. There's many different reasons. But one part of it is to start valuing our sleep and seeing how precious it is. I want you to do an exercise today by pulling out your journal and just writing the question like, what does it mean for me to value my sleep? And why should I value my sleep? And what will I gain in my life if I start making sleep a priority? That's a big question. And so I had a client recently, I wanted to share this story with you that as we were talking about this, she said, no, I don't value my sleep. I believe that sleep is actually a waste of time. I don't have time for sleep. There's too much to do, and sleep just gets in the way. And as we kept talking and doing the tapping, she realized that because she was so sleep deprived, what happens is that she shows up, she doesn't want to spend quality time with her husband because she is too tired. She doesn't want to have deep conversations with her friends or family because she is too tired. She's very impatient with her children because she is too tired. And so the theme, and we kept laughing, I don't want to do this because I'm too tired. Don't want to do this because I'm too tired. And then when I asked the question, well, if you started valuing your sleep and taking it seriously and creating an environment so your mind and body could go to sleep, what would you gain? And that's the why, right? I am going to value my sleep because I will gain this in my life. And when we can connect with that why we need sleep, it is so much easier than to create the routines. And I'm not talking about big routines here. I'm not talking about having a 2 hour do this, do that to fall asleep, but just relaxing in the evening and removing stress from our life. Those are the type of routines I'm talking about so that life becomes simple and easy. And when we do have an event that happens that is more stressful, we can still deal with it because we're rested, we're not sleep deprived. So writing that on top of your journal, what are the reasons that you would want to start valuing your sleep? What would you gain in your life? So some examples of that would be more patience with the people around me. If I was rested and I could sleep again, I would maybe make more money because I would have more hours to put more into my job or to actually go look for a job if you haven't worked for a while because you're sleep deprived. If you were sleeping and valuing your sleep, maybe you would have better health. So your health would be better. You'd be able to go hiking or walking or even just go meet up with friends for coffee if you had better health. So what are those reasons for you to start valuing your sleep, to take it seriously, and to realize once we sleep, life is so beautiful. And what can I do? How can I be accountable for my sleep? And how can I start shifting my mindset so that I start sleeping better? That's it for today. I hope this was informative. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out, put a comment below, or send me an email at carol@tappingintosleep.com. I'd love to speak with you and help you on your journey to better sleep.